Hey everybody, and welcome to Age Gap.
Yeah.
I beat
Hello.
you.
We're back.
I was trying to beat you. I was trying to time it.
I'm Canyon.
I'm Shannon,
and we're back.
and you're sick.
And I'm sick. I sound like shit.
Which brings me to the bird flu being everywhere in Phoenix, which I think you have, which means I'm close to you. So now I'm gonna get the bird flu.
Yeah, you might gonna get it. You might.
Wow.
I can't speak.
See,
All right,
yeah,
I
you're
can't-
sick.
Yeah, I'm sick.
I wish it was like a mutant thing though, like like in this is right where
What?
my brain goes. Well, like in Spider,
Alien shit.
no, like in Spider-Man, he gets bit by a spider and he turns into like a cool thing.
Oh, yeah.
Not that you'd really want to turn into a bird. I mean,
No.
it'd be kind of dope.
I mean, I would be. What kind of bird would you want to be? I'd want to be like a
I want
falcon.
I
Or,
want to be like a hawk. Yeah,
yeah, I want to be like a eagle or something.
Yeah,
Like a bald eagle.
or like
Fucking dope.
like Genghis Khan. Did I say that right? Is it Kong?
Kong or Khan? It's
Genghis Khan? No,
Yeah, isn't it?
this you know who I mean though.
Yeah, that fucking.
Didn't he have a falcon? How do you spell? Is it Genghis?
Genghis? I don't know.
Genghis
Khan.
Khan.
Right? Not Kong. It's not fucking King Kong.
Genghis.
Genghis?
Genghis.
Is Genghis?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Genghis. Khan.
I thought it was like Gang.
No.
Gang.
Khan. But you know how
Khan.
like they had like military birds with the little helmets on them?
No fucking way.
Yeah, they had
Did they put helmets on? I know that, but did they put helmets on?
Yeah,
them for
they
real?
have like little straps on their heads.
Were they like messenger birds?
I don't
Like that?
know.
I mean, what did they do? Attack? Like,
I don't know their purpose.
honestly, though, if you had like a flock of birds trained to attack people, you could really get some
you could
action
do some
with that.
damage.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you really could.
Yeah. I was just looked up warrior falcon and
Like
there's-
100 of those bitches. Like, have you ever seen like?
just saying. When you
Looks like a
look up
fucking AI
falcon
image.
warrior, it's a muscular tribal tattooed man with a falcon head. So that's a whole other area of
AI
fantasy
right there.
fantasy stuff that I didn't know about.
Oh, what was I saying? No, if you had you ever seen like you're like driving or whatever, and you just see like a big ass flock of birds,
Yeah.
and they're like doing their little dance thing.
Yeah,
They're like flying around in
that's sweet.
shapes and shit.
Like a little dance.
That's kind of like what it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of like fish. You know, like a school of fish.
Is that what they're
like,
doing?
What?
Like in the sky when they are uniform, like all
I don't know if they're doing it like.
to evade a predator.
Yeah, I mean, I know like fish do that, like those, like
What is that called?
a school of fish.
School of fish.
A school of fish, yeah.
Flock of birds.
Flock of birds, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Group of humans. That's gay.
We're a herd. No.
No, we're not.
Well, we're kind of like sheep, so we herd.
I don't think it's. I think it's just a group, right?
Yeah, but if you've ever been to like a concert or anything with like a ton of people, like they're sheep. They just fucking. It's like a herd.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you had like a big like
Trained.
flock of birds, just like 100, and they're just like some falcons where they do like that dive bomb thing,
Yeah,
and they
that's
just
so
like
cool.
go at, but it's like for war.
Yeah.
They just like dive on their enemies. Just like I don't know what damage it's gonna do. Like
Have you ever seen Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds?
oh yeah. It's like I mean yeah, you stab
Fucking
you for
get
sure.
your eyes out and shit.
Yeah. But I'm thinking like
Didn't that happen to someone we know? Wasn't that a thing? Who was afraid of birds? We had someone that was afraid of birds, but it's because they knew someone that a bird flew into their eye.
I don't know.
It was a valid reason.
That is Have you seen that video on like Instagram or TikTok, whatever?
No.
There's this like video, like slow motion video. This bird just comes down and just like, boom, like goes into her like eye, and it's weird.
No.
It literally like goes in,
Stop.
and it's just like
Nope.
the beak goes up in there.
Why?
And, like, rolls out.
What?
It's crazy.
Why?
I don't know.
Ugh.
No idea.
No.
I think maybe it thought it was food.
Because
or
it's
some shit.
shiny?
Maybe it thought it was like food or something. I don't know.
I don't like that at all. Anyway, mutant bird virus. Let's get away from eyeballs. It's making my eyes itch.
Yeah. It was
I wish it was cool like that though. It's not cool. The bird flu is not cool.
the bird flu. No, that's
No.
just the flu. I think.
I
Probably
don't-
what I have.
Ugh. Everybody's got it. Everyone's going down like dominoes,
Yeah,
not the pizza.
I've had it for a while now.
I know. It's very
Like a
scary.
week. I've had it since like Christmas.
I know. Everybody's got it.
That was my Christmas.
I know.
Sick.
Did Christmas even happen? Do you feel that way?
No, I don't. I don't feel like it did happen. It was
No.
a really weird year. It was really weird, like
Segue into the holidays.
yeah, and like it was hot.
Ugh. I hate it.
It was hot.
You know what I
Obviously, we're here
discovered?
in Arizona, so like it was fucking like 80 degrees on Christmas. or some
Hotter
shit.
for us that time of year. It's normally like
Normally it's a
warm
little
compared to the
cooler,
rest of the
yeah.
country, but
Yeah, but normally it's a little bit cooler here
it's like
still.
75 Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
I hate it.
I want like some snow.
I know. I do too.
I really want some snow.
I just, you know what I thought about? And it just put me in a mood because it's like at night it's beautiful because like a lot of the neighborhoods are decorated and it's a little chillier. And so like at night it kind of feels Christmassy, you know, but I fucking hate like all the posts where like Santa is in a Hawaiian shirt drinking a pina colada.
yeah.
Have you you know what I mean? Like they're
Yeah.
like sunny Christmas, like Florida and California, and like
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
I hate it. Those are
Yeah.
people that grew up with snow, though. You don't have to shovel sunshine.
Yeah, I want some snow.
I do
and some
too.
Cold.
Next year, let's be in snow on Christmas
Yeah, I'm down.
somewhere, anywhere,
Yeah.
but here.
Yeah, it was hot
It's
here.
disgusting.
It was really hot.
Global warming's real.
Yeah, I don't even want to get into that jar.
No, of global warming.
That's just like that's a trap.
Why? Like a
It's a trap in the comment section.
oh, let them comment. It's
Huh?
fucking 75 on Christmas Eve, and
No,
I understand
know.
we're
I'm
Phoenix,
just-
Arizona,
I'm not saying,
and it's
hey,
hot.
listen, I'm not saying it's real or not real. I didn't say anything.
I think it's
I
pretty.
said nothing.
I say it's real.
I said nothing. I'm not getting into it.
It's
said
literally
nothing.
happening. I'll get into it all day.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely could be.
It's definitely
It was
happening.
hot as fuck.
Disgusting.
It was hot as fuck.
Ugh. Couldn't even wear a sweater. And I bought all these fur coats.
Oh yeah, you did.
I did. I bought a real nice one.
She bought me a really nice jacket.
I did.
It was
We
nice.
can't even wear it.
No, but I will.
Yeah, like 1 o'clock in the morning when it's 60 degrees out.
No. It'll get cold. Like at the beginning of the year, next year, like
In 2 days. Tomorrow?
2 days.
2 days.
It'll start getting cold. January.
How do you feel about New Year's Eve? In general? Like, okay, I understand.
I've never had really
We
lots of
work.
good experiences with it because
Yeah.
I've always been working.
hmm
But I mean, other than that, I mean, I could see why people like it. It's a fun day, I guess.
Like, it's fucking overrated. I hate it. I've never had a good one.
But
That's
yeah,
how
I
I
mean,
feel.
I'm always working, so
Yeah, but I feel like
it's
even if
nothing
you weren't.
crazy for me.
I know. I just don't like. I think the expectations are so high for it. Maybe I don't know. I just feel like
Yeah,
the
no, you're right,
expectations
though.
are
They
high, and like I don't know. I always like romanticize everything anyway. So it's like you want to look beautiful, and you want to like have your kiss at midnight, and you want to be where they're playing the New Year's Eve song and confetti's falling, and it's like something out of a movie, and it just fucking shits the bed every year.
Well, that's because life's not actually a movie.
It can be. I think you can have movie moments.
You can.
I've
can.
had movie moments.
No, you can, but
Why can't I? I just want
every
one.
New Year's isn't gonna.
Just one. I just want one.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've had a few. I would just like one. One good one.
I've never had a New Year's that's a movie, so I'm always working.
Yeah, but you could turn work into a movie.
No, you can't.
I feel like that's how I get through some days.
Oh, you want another Tito soda, bro? Film it.
I mean, it could be.
No.
You could like romanticize it. We've talked about it. Like, well, no, just about like how the fact that our jobs like kind of, it can be sort of like sexy and like, it's
Yeah, I mean, bartending. It
Yeah,
can be. I mean, if you're. The thing is, if you want it to be something like that, if you wanted to actually make bartending into some like good thing like that, you have to work at a really nice place that doesn't have a massive bar, or that doesn't have like a crazy like amount of volume going through it.
I find that sexier than the smaller ones. Because you're like fast paced and you're moving and you're doing multiple things at once instead of like.
No. But there's a limit though. There's a limit to how fast you need to be moving and how stressed you have to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or else it's just not. Or else you're just fucking get this done, get this done, get this done.
Don't you ever feel
and there's
like
nothing
I'm
really
good, though.
that's sexy about it.
I feel like there's sexy. I did not have a sexy shift the other day. Do you see this?
No.
This huge knot on my shin?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what that's from? The Jameson bottle twice.
It fell on your
and I
shin?
caught it between my legs.
Uh,
Twice. 2 separate occasions.
Between your shin.
I did. I caught it like that. No one saw, but I was very impressed with myself.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I know.
I catch shit with my feet.
I don't know how you do it.
It's I don't know.
No. That's not very sexy.
I mean,
Dropping shit left and right?
no. It's not. It's not. Yeah, I mean, bartending's just, what I was saying though is like, I feel like there's a limit to like how fast you're moving.
Yeah, no, I get it. I
like
just
when
mean
you think about, when you think about like a movie, right? That has like a bartender in it where, you know what I'm saying?
like Cocktail with Tom Cruise,
Sure, yeah. Or
which
like,
I know you watch every night before you go to bed.
100%, yeah.
I know you do.
But like, it's gotta be like, I imagine like it can be a place that has a lot of volume going through it, but like the bartender is taking care of the people at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's typically-
no, I
that's
know,
how it
but like
goes.
not like a lot of people don't understand that there's all the drinks that go out to a restaurant come through the bar. A lot of people just think that they fucking they appear out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people don't realize that the bar has to make, if this restaurant has fucking 80 tables
You get
and
the
they're all
ticket.
getting alcohol, we got to make that shit as well as take care of the people that are actually sitting at the bar. People don't realize that. They think that we just pull it out of our ass.
Which I would agree with. And I also think, given the restaurants that I've seen that are like the size of ours, typically there are 2 wells. So typically there are there's a designated person for the restaurant, yes, but it's a totally separate bar within the restaurant. It's not the bar top bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What we do is even crazier, I think, because the fact that we produce all of that out of one. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like you go to like a
Which
really
is kinda
super like nice
sexy.
restaurant. No, it's not. There's nothing sexy about it, honestly.
I feel like if you change your
We're
mentality,
sitting here fucking. Another one? You want another one? There's nothing fucking sexy about
and I think
fucking stress in our eyes. We're fucking sitting there like, oh my God, I got to do this, and that. When you go to a bar and there's not that going on, and this guy is just sitting there talking to you, or this girl
and he
is
takes
sitting there
20
talking to
minutes
you.
to bring
and
me a water. Have you ever noticed that?
Yes, 100%. So that's the thing. You either get, here's the thing, and I'll always say this, I'll always fucking, right? Whatever you want to call sexy bartending is fucking slow service. It's fucking terrible service is what it is.
I think,
No, it is. It's
I know, but I
100%
think what you're
anywhere.
interpreting as sexy and me are very different. Like I really think it's like the loud music and like people talking and like glasses clinking and like
you are like
what?
you just like
What?
take
This is what I'm saying though.
you make everything in your head is like
Romanticized.
yeah.
But here's the thing, when you do that, if you just, I appreciate things because I feel like you can very easily just go through and be like, there are times where I can hear people chewing and I feel like I'm going to disembowel somebody.
I know exactly. I can hear what you're thinking though.
But-
the
but, like,
glass is clinking.
The
That's all you
sound
have
of
to
like a
say.
restaurant and people talking and the music being really loud and like all those sounds. There are some times where like you're moving a million miles a minute and you hear all that, and I love it.
Yeah.
Like I do. And then that's sexy
Oh, see,
to
like
me.
I thought you were talking more about like the service aspect. Like if you were the customer.
No, I'm not talking about
thought
being sexy. I'm talking about like your atmosphere is sexy and like the job itself, like the fact that like, you know, we're fast paced and we're really good and you can banter and walk away and like it's like a movie.
Yeah.
I think if you look at it like
I think
that,
everything is a movie up in there.
it is. Which is why I'm so disappointed all the time
Yeah.
because everyone's disappointing.
I could see that.
But it's not necessarily a movie. I mean, like, I feel like it's just.
I mean, I have those moments as well where you're like, I think everybody does. Everybody has those like.
When you're driving and that fucking, that music hits just right and it's like kind of
Yeah,
rainy
right.
out and like, but why can't that apply to like everyday shit?
That doesn't apply to me at work.
Try
because
it.
I just don't. The thing is, it could apply to, the only way it could apply to me at work is if it was in a setting like that. Like if I was working at a fine dining restaurant where I had to
No.
put like a suit on or some shit and go bartend at a bar
Can
where
you
it's
imagine
like
bartending
that.
in a suit? I'd die.
Right, but that is where the only time it could apply to me because that is my vision of it. That makes sense?
Right, but maybe just in the situation that you're in, right? Like
I know
the lighting's low
I just
and the
know way
music's
too much
good.
about our restaurant.
I mean, I do too.
And like all the people that come in, they're all regular people. We see them every single day. It's, you know, a lot of it is a lot of just like drunk, like, you know what I'm saying?
know. I
Like
feel like-
a lot of the people that come in, you know, like we obviously have our like really like our regulars that we, you know,
Love.
that we love, but also there's a lot of people that come in that are just like you don't even know them, but like you see them all the time. They come in, they're fucking hammered. They're just like, you know, probably
Yeah.
a little bit dirty. Like,
I'm just-
like
I-
it's
I
not
mean,
a
there's-
place.
But that's every bar.
It's not. It's not. It's not. If you work at
No.
an actual fine dining restaurant,
You're gonna have an asshole. You're gonna have a
you're
drunk.
gonna have an asshole.
You're
but
gonna
that
have the same
asshole is
fucking
gonna be in a
conversation.
fucking suit doing something.
I don't
you know
give
what
a
I'm saying?
fuck.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying that is my vision of it. So at my restaurant where we work right now, I could never sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, this job is so fucking sexy."
You're missing my point. You're missing my point.
And the glasses don't clink the same at our spot.
I'm telling you, if you just hone in sometimes, it saves me some shifts. Is all I'm saying. I just think it's kind
Yeah.
of like,
Maybe I'll have to try it.
but maybe I really am just like, I always have music in my head for like like I have it in my head right now. Like it's just like constant, like it's a scene in a movie.
Yeah.
But not even like, I'm not talking about like just because I romanticize doesn't mean it's like a romantic movie.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I just mean like everything's kind of like,
No, I get you.
it just helps.
I mean, I would be like that too, maybe potentially, but I feel like shit.
Because you have the bird flu
Yeah.
and you're not going to turn into a warrior falcon.
I actually wouldn't mind that. That's what I was actually gonna say.
But
Okay, well, first of all, I don't want to do that. I don't want to turn into a warrior falcon.
you just said
But
it.
I was gonna say the bird
Rewind.
that I would want to be. Did I say what bird I would want to be?
I don't remember.
Well, it'd be
Tell me
like
again.
it'd be like a falcon.
Yeah,
Like
me
those
too.
motherfuckers that fly like the fastest bird. What it's a falcon, right? And
I think so, yeah.
It's a type of falcon, and they fly like they like go
A Millennium
down.
Falcon? That's not it.
No,
That's
but
Star
they
Wars.
yeah, that's
Millennial
literally like
Falcon?
that's a fucking rocket ship. But they like
They're
go
fast.
down at like 70 miles an hour.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
Anyways,
I'd want to be that too.
I want to be that bird.
But I
Speaking
want the
of
little
birds,
Uh-oh.
did you see yesterday there was 3 plane crashes in one day?
No, I genuinely didn't. What do you mean? Where?
3.
No, where?
Okay, so I got it. Hold on.
Okay. I don't like that at all.
So I have like I don't know have like all the details here, but like I saw all of them on like Twitter. I saw videos of them,
Okay.
right? So the first one that I did see was the one in South Korea. So they're landing, the plane, the landing gear did not come out.
Oh, that's terrifying.
And it's just skidded
Nope.
across the whole runway.
Nightmare.
Hits a wall, explodes.
No.
Like 170 people. I don't have all the facts
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
said, most of the people, there was like 181 people, I think, on board, and like 177 or 70 or something like that died.
People actually survived that?
Yeah, people did survive.
Oh, can you imagine?
So there was that one.
This took a dark turn.
Later, I just can't believe there's 3 in one day.
Yeah, keep going.
Air Canada. There was an Air Canada that crash landed. It was like on fire. Like the engine. I saw the video. It looked like the engine or something was on fire or whatever or something. I don't know. Nobody died in this one,
Okay.
but it was in Nova Scotia.
Oh,
It
that's where my
crash-landed.
dad was born.
Yeah, it
Little
crashed
side
landed.
note.
And then the last one was just an emergency landing. It wasn't a crash landing really.
Okay.
But there was an like a hydraulic issue, I guess, and this Amsterdam flight had to emergency land.
So very weird parts of the world.
But it was just crazy that it was all in one day.
Yeah, you never see that.
Like one day,
I don't like that at all.
3.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important to remember that they were all for separate issues, and it wasn't like it wasn't
just
like
freaky.
it was just kind of coincidental. You know what I'm saying?
And different airlines, so it's not all
Yeah.
like Delta flights or like that or whatever.
Yeah, like so it's not like
Good thing I'm not flying till May. Hopefully I forget about that.
yeah, it was fucking wild.
I don't like that.
I saw it, and then I saw another one, and then I saw another one, and I was like, "There's no way." I was like, "I have to be seeing stuff from like
A week ago or
yeah."
something.
But then I was like, I realized that this shit happened all in one day.
That's terrifying. I hate
I couldn't
that.
believe it.
Did you hear about the man that peed in the middle of the aisle?
Well, on a plane?
On a plane just like a couple days ago? Might have been yesterday. I have it right here.
If it was yesterday, I mean, I don't know what the fuck is going on with
It
planes.
was yesterday.
Jesus Christ.
A flight to Manchester, New Hampshire was diverted on Wednesday. Oh, no, happened Wednesday. So Christmas?
Yep,
Who knows?
that's Christmas.
He exposed himself and then urinated in the aisle of the airplane. He was 25 and he was arrested with indecent exposure after they landed in Buffalo.
Wow.
He peed in the aisle.
Wow.
The reason being, he told officers he was flying from Portland to Manchester and had several whiskey and cokes before boarding the flight, and then even more of them on the layover in Chicago.
So he fucking pissed in the aisle?
He got up to use the restroom and was coming back to his seat, but he has a medical urination problem. Medical meaning when he gets really drunk, he pees himself. That's what that means. There's no other medical
He didn't
explanation
even
for it.
pee himself. He took his shit out.
Well, where's the video of that? I feel like everyone, if you can't do anything on an airplane without
Videos.
like
yeah.
everyone with their phone out. Not that I want to see this man's situation.
This conversation gets brought up every podcast, I think.
What? Me seeing someone's situation?
You talking about dicks.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking, he exposed himself. So
No, I know.
that's
know.
a story that I didn't. You were talking about planes, and I thought about, oh yeah, that guy peed on the plane, and I'm just saying, where's the video? But I don't mean the video of like. I just like where's
No,
the
I know,
video?
I know. No, you're right though.
Don't call me out.
I remember the first episode, we started talking about Jim Carrey's dick. We
I
talked
can't
about
wait.
Bill Belichick's dick.
We're gonna clip that because I guarantee you were the one that mentioned their situation. before
No,
I
it
did.
was not me.
I believe you used chode.
Oh, fuck. I did
Uh-huh.
use chode,
Yeah.
but that's because you said that it was fat.
No, we'll clip it. Nonetheless, we were talking about Bill Belichick and the fact that he has a 24-year-old girlfriend, and you can't wrap your head around the fact that maybe they just love each other, and you're thinking she's after the bag. And I don't think it's all about the bag.
I think it is.
I'm aware. But I'm just saying maybe he's situated well.
That's not what you said, though. You said maybe he's got a fat cock or something.
I said
like
maybe
that.
he's hung like a horse.
No, you said that about Jim Carrey.
I said that
You said that about Jim Carrey. About Bill Belichick?
because
said
Ariana
he
Grande is supposedly, or was not, or is, it's a rumor, they're really good friends. I don't care. I just said, well, maybe there's a potential that he's hung like a horse. Maybe they both are. Maybe there's big swinging dicks walking around. I don't know. Anyway, I just don't know where the video of this guy peeing in the aisle of the plane is. Not that I want to see
Maybe
it, but
he was hung like a horse.
I doubt it.
Maybe that's why they didn't release the video.
If
Because they were like, wow, this guy's just got the biggest fucking
I feel
schlong.
like you'd be more likely to see
No,
the
they
video.
were like, nobody can see this.
Is Drake's
Classified.
Is Drake's really big? I heard something about that the other day.
Here we go. Here we go. TikTok.
I heard
Apparently, Drake's got a fucking.
I heard it on a
big old thing on
podcast.
him.
I don't remember. It was something about like he was laying on a bed in a robe.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, there was some video, and I swear I've never seen it. It was like going around.
You watched it
I swear to God, I've never seen it. And the reason that I'm saying I'm swearing that I've never seen it is because
because you don't want to be.
No, it's because everybody's seen this shit, and I actually have never seen it. I didn't like.
Welcome to my world. Now you know how it feels to be me.
Yeah, and I'm like.
Everybody knows but
So
you.
I just know everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, this motherfucker saw it," but I swear I really didn't
haven't
see
seen
it. And yeah, and I'm not really unhappy about it. I'm fine with not seeing it, but
I don't know.
yeah, you know what? After this podcast,
got a
I'm
little
gonna
twinkle in
look
your
up.
eye.
I'm gonna look up Drake's dick.
Yeah, I know you.
So I'm
are.
gonna look up Drake dick pic,
Yeah.
Drake dick
Ooh.
video.
Ooh,
You know,
ooh, you might get some weird shit. Don't do that.
I might.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll get flagged. Anyway, I don't
I
know.
think you get flagged.
We were just talking about. How did I get there?
You started talking
The man
about
on
dicks.
the plane. No, I was talking about the man on the plane
Oh yeah,
peeing.
and I said that maybe
Have
they
you ever-
classified the video because maybe it's just so large that
Yeah,
they
but I
can't-
feel like then it would have popped up before the article. They'd take that
government
down. Though.
classified it.
Yeah.
It's alien.
His penis is alien. It's so big.
That's the UAP.
It's alien. That's
That's
good.
the UAPs they're
Yeah.
talking about.
That's what it is.
It's an
that
unidentified
25
aerial phenomena.
Penis.
Ooh, unidentified
It's a
aerial penis.
Penis. There it is.
It's the UAP.
UAP. That's how I'm going to refer to them from now on. A UAP.
A UAP?
Yeah.
I don't know why they can't just call it a UFO.
Because they have to complicate anything.
Actually, there was a reason for that. It's an unidentified aerial phenomenon because when you say UFO, unidentified flying object,
It could be a paper plane.
no, I mean that would technically be a flying object as well.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think it's not an actual object. Sometimes it's like an actual like phenomenon that's happening that they can't really explain. Like it could be related to like the weather that's making it look like this or that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes it's not an actual flying object, I think. I don't fucking know.
Who knows? UAP.
Gonna
Have
to
you
ask
ever
the
been
government.
so twisted up that you peed where you shouldn't when you're drunk? Like, have you ever been so
Nope.
tossed? No.
No, I haven't.
No.
I've been very, very tossed, but I always piss in the toilet.
Yeah. I mean, I pee outside. I don't now.
I mean, there's been times where I've like
You just gotta
there was
go.
one time I oh my god, yeah, I was pretty faded. And I was in a car.
Did you pee in the car?
No,
In a
no,
bottle?
no.
Did you do it?
I was like, we gotta pull over. Cause I wouldn't be driving. Cause I was faded. Anyways.
Good save.
Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Pull over to the fucking side of this road, right? And it was not on the freeway, but it was like, what are those roads called?
Access road.
Yeah. And it was late though. I was like, fuck, somebody's gonna come. I was like, I actually have to pee so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled over and just pissed right there, like on the side.
That's not bad.
It wasn't bad. It was like late too, and nobody ended up like coming by. But I was
Yeah.
like,
Plus, you
I
get
was
to
like,
stand.
damn,
like you get to stand when you do it. Like
Yeah.
I've had times where like I've been out or
I mean, you could stand and do it if you wanted to.
There's no
too.
way. I actually did know a girl in high school that could do that though. So like the guys would at like house parties
I
or
feel
whatever.
like you could if you
No.
wanted to.
I don't know what you're. No.
You could stand and do it if you wanted to.
I mean, you could if you had no clothes on, you could stand and pee wherever you wanted. But like as a girl, you can't like.
You couldn't like.
What are you doing? What do you think goes on down there? What? Wait, I'm sorry. Please explain.
You couldn't like kind
What?
of like.
What is
tilt.
that?
You
What is
couldn't-
that?
You couldn't like tilt a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
tilt and push real hard. So that's
Push
kinda
what?
Like,
Push what?
you know,
Push your pee?
yeah.
Push your pee? Like the rapper?
Push and pee.
Push your pee? I'm gonna think of that every time I think of push your pee now.
Push a T.
Push your T. Isn't there a push your pee?
Push a T.
Okay, well, nonetheless,
Yeah.
there it is. No, I don't think you could do that. I did. Well, I mean, I've seen it, so I'm
Okay,
lying.
so you can. Thank you.
I don't know that I would be
Ma'am,
able to do
sorry.
that. Yeah, thanks.
Sorry.
You're gonna
Like
give
that
them bird flu.
Yeah, I know. Jesus. Sorry.
There was a girl in high school when we were at house parties or whatever. All the guys would write their crushes' names in pee on the brick walls in the backyard. So there was a friend of mine that could write first and last name in pee.
I think it's a lot of piss.
It's a lot of pee, and sometimes it would take 2 rounds, because like but like she tried it once. She didn't write a name, but she definitely peed on the wall.
I'm telling you, you can do it.
That's not, no.
That is what we call sexy bartending.
And peeing on.
I'm just kidding.
How do you discover that you can do that? As a girl.
She probably saw like a dude like pissing from like a far ways away. You know, like dudes
What?
will like they'll be like, oh yeah. Like when you're a kid, low-key, this is like dudes definitely have done this. Every
Okay.
dude's probably done this.
Okay.
You see how far away you can piss from the urinal?
See, I'm so jealous of that.
And you can just like
You guys get to play
but
games.
as you get older, you can't do it it doesn't like go as far as you get older.
Why?
I don't know. I just think
You're
I
not
think-
pushing your pee.
Yeah, I'm not. I thought I was on.
Way to go. Way to interrupt. Not like we're filming a podcast or anything.
Oh no,
Excuse
no, no.
me.
It said maybe important. I have this on personal or like do not disturb. It says maybe important,
Oh.
but it's not important.
Oh.
'Cause this right here is about sports betting. This is not important.
It's just reminding you
it's
that you're
failed.
going to lose tonight.
Apple's failed.
Don't say that too loud. I don't know. I feel like it's
Sorry.
Big Apple theory.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think
What were we talking about?
pee.
Oh, that's why I'm telling you. That's probably why she.
No, I think it
That's
was
probably how she figured
She
it
was
out.
one of those.
She probably wanted
that-
to do it.
Yeah, she was like a belcher. Like, and this isn't my best friend, the one that can also belch. This is another girl, but she was like one of the dudes and like burped and like hung out and like
Yeah.
she was like kind of like that, kind of go around a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it was like I don't know how that would be. And here I am like trying to be put together and look nice, and she's peeing on walls and getting all the attention. It's just like, okay.
You should learn how to do it.
I don't. There's no way. There's no way that I would.
But it's possible. I
Yeah.
wasn't lying.
No.
It's possible.
Yeah. I just can't imagine being so drunk. I thought they wouldn't let you on a plane if you're that tossed up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
'Cause if
maybe
you're-
he
if-
had
if you-
some on the plane.
Yeah, and it's a long flight.
Where was it?
Manchester,
Manchester to where?
but not like I don't think it's the Manchester. I'm in.
In England.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It's New Hampshire. It's not British. So New Hampshire to Oregon's far-ish.
Is it?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
it's across the country. From one.
I don't know, like how many hours? Probably like 6.
Well, if there's a layover in Chicago, it means he's didn't have a nonstop flight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean,
just to be
I
that.
haven't been on a flight in a while, so
Well, just don't pee in the middle of the aisle
I'll try.
when you go. That would probably be.
I'll try my best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might try it out though. See
Really?
how it works. You think that guy got arrested?
He did get arrested.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I told you. For indecent. You don't listen to me.
For indecent exposure.
You
okay.
never listen to me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you said that part.
But wait,
yet.
it landed in Buffalo.
New York?
Yeah, so if they're going from New Hampshire and he had a layover in Chicago and they were on their way to Oregon, why did they go all the way back to Buffalo?
Oh no, that's why I was asked. That's why I was wondering. Like, it doesn't.
That's what it says.
All right. Oh, because it got diverted.
Yeah, that's a big diversion. You can't stop in Vegas or like Idaho.
They're going from New Hampshire.
Yes, to Oregon. Is this complicated for you? You look very confused.
But there was a
You're
layover
sick.
in Chicago.
Yes, sir. And then they went back to Buffalo, New York. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like
Wait.
yeah,
Yeah.
a little weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, but we don't know. Maybe there's.
That's like longer.
I would
feel like-
think it would be.
Do I need to look at a map?
No. Don't do that right now. Look at a map of where New Hampshire, Buffalo, Chicago, and Oregon are after you look up Drake's situation. Because we all know you're going to. That's okay.
I'm not.
No one's judging you for it.
I think you're the one.
Speaking
who
of
wants to talk
enormous
about that.
situations,
Who?
speaking of large snakes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I did that.
Don't do that again.
I did.
Don't do it
I'm
again.
so sorry.
Yeah.
There was a, let me see how
shit.
many feet.
Fucking anaconda.
Yes. I'm not kidding. In New York, he had a python, a Burmese python. So like the one that Britney Spears had.
What's wrong with that?
It was in a 4 to 5 foot tank, and the snake that he had was 15 feet long in his home.
So did they like?
I think they went and got it. I think someone told on him.
Are you not allowed to have that?
No, you're not. You're not.
You're not allowed to, or you're allowed to if it's in like the right type of tank.
I feel like if it's in the right type of tank, but
So
I
someone
think
called like animal control
possibly
because it was like
I
it's
don't
like
know.
CPS.
It was
for animals.
Yeah, yeah, that's sad. It was confiscated. Am I saying that right? Why does that sound
Confiscated,
weird?
yeah.
Yep. From an upstate New York man who was keeping the still growing snake in a small tank. That sounds like a
How fucking long do they get? Still growing.
yeah. It's a python, babe. They're
15 feet.
is not as big as they get. Haven't you ever seen the movie Anaconda with Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah, but a fucking anaconda's an anaconda, and a python's a python.
It's over 80 pounds. The snake is over 80 pounds.
Jesus. I'm looking up how long they get.
Burmese pythons?
What is it? Burmese python?
A Burmese, Burmese. I'm just saying. Someone tattled on him. They had to have. I just said tattled. Are we going to talk about that or
All right.
we're skipping over? I see. How big do they get?
Burmese pythons can grow to be 20 feet long and weigh over 200 pounds.
No.
In the wild, they typically average around 12 feet long, but can reach lengths of up to 19 feet.
What?
The longest Burmese python ever recorded was 19 feet long and weighed 125 pounds. Okay, so then they don't get 20 feet long and weigh over 200 pounds if that's the longest one that
Maybe
ever
that's
recorded.
alive currently ever recorded. That's
ever
confusing.
recorded.
Hmm.
But I mean, about 16 feet is where they.
About too many feet long is what that is. And I like
Yeah.
snakes. I don't mind them. They don't bother me. I had one for a short period of time.
Did you?
I did. That was a different stage of my life. It
What kind of snake?
was a python.
Was it?
It was an albino. It was all white, red eyes.
Ooh.
Used to sit on the couch, and
Are they? Do they chill?
he was chill.
Do they just chill
Yeah,
right
that was a
there?
very weird stage in my life.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do they like slither around? You didn't bite?
No. They eat mice though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that was not the part that I could do. Because they're like,
You
you
can
know.
just buy little dead mice, right? You don't have
Yeah,
to buy
but-
live ones. Just buy frozen ones.
that doesn't make them any less icky.
Mice?
Yeah.
I don't think mice are that gross.
I think when they're somewhere they're not supposed to be. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if there was one,
I think mice that are somewhere where they're not supposed to be are gross.
what?
Like a mouse and like getting in your trash and shit is kind of gross. That's a dirty mouse.
That's what I'm saying. When they're somewhere they're not supposed
But
to
like
be.
like normal mouse is. I mean, well, all mice are
Mouses?
mice. all mice are like, typically going to the trash or whatever.
They're dirty. They're kind of cute, but
But like if you had like a pet mouse, like it'd be like,
why?
I don't know.
What is the point of a pet mouse? People that have pet rats? No.
No,
There's something wrong.
there's something wrong with them.
There's something wrong. If you are telling me that you want as a pet a rat with a fucking thick ass, long ass tail, fat, big old fucking buck teeth like I used to have, no.
Jesus Christ.
No. No,
What about a
probably not.
pet raccoon?
They're mean and they're dirty.
What about a flying squirrel?
I did know someone that had a flying squirrel at a
I want
tattoo
one of
shop.
those.
It would fly from his shoulder to the other artist's shoulder.
I want one of those.
Yeah, they're cute. But they're rodents. They're like little.
Yeah, but they're like kind of cute though.
I mean, they're cute.
What about squirrel?
No. Squirrels.
Have you ever seen that? Like, I swear there was this one dude who like saved a squirrel and like the squirrel became his like little friend and shit.
Stop. That's cute.
It was.
I still don't understand that as a pet, though.
I want to look up how long do anacondas live or
Pythons?
get anacondas.
Oh, yeah. See, that's a pet to me.
An anaconda?
No, maybe, yeah. Well,
I don't
yeah.
think you can legally own an anaconda.
I don't think so either. I'm not saying anything about
I mean-
legality. I'm just saying. What? Now you're going to make a dick joke? Now you're going to make a dick joke? Is that what that was?
No.
Come on.
Yeah.
A little bit.
How long do?
But I feel like, you see what I mean? Like if you have a snake in a tank, that's like,
Holy shit!
I don't want to know.
30 feet.
No,
30 feet.
no.
You know how fucking long that is?
That's long. Jesus.
probably longer than this room.
Well, yeah, way
Like-
longer.
like,
It's
probably
probably
longer than like all four.
Ugh,
Wow.
that's so cool,
Oh my
though.
god!
Are they cool? Didn't one eat a
I
kid?
haven't.
Do you
seen
remember
one of these-
that?
Like I haven't looked at this shit in a long time. This is crazy.
In the Amazon, it ate, or something, it ate a kid.
Did it?
Yeah, there was like, or maybe that was a fakie. But I remember seeing something about like,
one eating a pig right now.
yeah. I think like small kids have to be careful by the river. I don't know if that's even where they go. Do they live in rivers or
Yes, they do.
no? But see, you see what I'm saying about like having a snake as a pet? You're not even listening to me.
I'm sorry. Look at this.
Okay, I'm not comfortable with that. At all.
This is crazy.
Why is she holding it? First of all, how much does that weigh? That could crush her.
I'll tell you.
They're not like dogs.
Up to 550 pounds.
That's insanity. Why is she holding it? It's making me itchy.
itchy.
Like, I feel like it's around my neck. You know what I mean?
Look at that.
Whew.
Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Is that the anacondas are the longest?
That's a dinosaur.
Anacondas are the longest snake, right?
Apart from Drake's dick, yes.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. Now we're just going to go on a whole...
Snake, yeah, I just want to see.
But why was she holding... How would you hold something like that?
No.
No?
A reticulated python. A reticulated python is the world's longest snake.
Where are they? Not in
Longest
Phoenix,
ever recorded
Arizona.
was 32 feet and 9.5 inches.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But do you see what I'm saying about having a snake as a pet opposed to a rat as a pet?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
do.
you're dating a girl and she has a pet rat opposed to dating a girl who has a pet snake.
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with the snake.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't you be a little weirded out that she's got a pet rat? I'd be weirded out if I was seeing a guy and he had a pet rat.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely. I don't think that I don't know what I would do. I don't think I would be able to like.
No,
It just would be weird.
but a snake is a little
Just
bit
get a
more,
fucking dog.
or like guinea pigs. Why do you have guinea pigs?
Yeah, I don't really like guinea pigs that much, but
a
a lot of
child-
people do.
Children having them as pets. If a
Yeah.
child wants a pet rat or a pet mouse and they're interested,
What about
and
a
they're-
fish?
yeah, I mean, fish.
You know what I
are-
kind of want?
what?
I want a koi fish because they let you like pet them and shit.
Yeah, yeah. You need a pond.
I know.
It's too hot here. They'll boil.
No, they sell them at PetSmart.
Why? Then you'd have to have like some sort of temperature regulate. There's no way. It's 125 degrees here. The sun beating down on a pond.
Water doesn't get.
Wait, how does
125
that
degrees.
happen?
What?
Is that a dumb question?
How does what happen? How does water heat up?
It is no. It is so hot here that like if you didn't have a large body of water to keep it cool and you had like a pond or like even like a little,
Okay.
that water gets so hot unless it's temperature controlled by something. There's no way. It is too fucking hot here. The ground is hot.
How hot do you think it gets?
Well, if you think about the fact that it's 125 degrees in the air.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I don't like the face you're making because it makes me feel stupid.
No.
And let me just sort through my thoughts.
I just want to hear this.
And then you can literally fry eggs on the sidewalk in July.
Right.
You crack an egg on there and it cooks.
Probably takes a while, but yeah.
No, it takes less than 5 minutes. On the hottest day in July, 100%.
Yeah, you're right.
You can cook.
The ground is also not 125 degrees. The ground's a lot hotter. 'Cause
Understood.
It's just getting pounded off.
Hence why
So she said.
I don't. Ew.
Sorry.
Hence why I feel like koi fish would boil alive in water.
Well, they wouldn't boil because the boiling point of water is 220 degrees
You're telling
or
me
212 or something
it's
like that.
105 degrees at 8 a.m.
Water doesn't
So-
get hot okay. So when you have a pool, right? It's hot as fuck.
That's a
Middle
large
of
body.
July.
That's a large body. I'm talking about
But
a koi pond.
fit
It's probably bigger than what I'm doing right now, but I'm just saying.
whole lot bigger.
Okay, a whole lot bigger, but not like a
A koi
pool.
pond is pretty big.
No, they don't have to be.
It's a big body of water.
I think it depends on who builds your pond.
Have you ever seen like a koi pond?
Yes,
like,
I've seen koi ponds.
I mean, they're not small by any means.
I'm just saying, if you wanted a koi fish and you wanted to build a pond, I feel like it would boil.
Well, yeah, because I'd probably build. I just want to put them in a fish tank for a while.
I don't think you can do that.
No, they won't let you buy them. I tried.
Yeah, you've got to put them in a thing.
Well, I didn't actually try, but I asked. I was like, "Yo, like, can you get these?" Like, and they were like, "Yeah, but like, you're gonna need like a really large tank, and then at one point you're gonna like, you need to have like a
Because they get big.
yeah, they
Like
grow
catfish.
like they're like this big."
Yeah. There was a woman at my Botox appointment not too long ago
Yeah.
who I met was sitting on the couch. And we were talking about where she lives up in Carefree, kind of, that like the javelina were eating her pumpkins during Halloween and like they're rampant.
These motherfuckers just eat anything.
They do, but she said like she's lived there for 15 years or something and she's never seen this many javelina around or whatever. Then she said that they're having a massive raccoon problem. Didn't even know we had raccoons
Should
here.
make them as pets.
But they ate all her koi fish.
The raccoons?
They ate all her koi fish out of her pond. She said some of them she had had for 8-10 years.
Damn.
But
That's fucked up.
raccoons.
I didn't know they even eat fish.
I didn't either. She could have been a little crazy.
I thought they just eat trash.
She was very nice.
I
Yeah.
didn't know they ate fish.
Yeah.
They eat anything though, I think.
I think they're little bandits.
Fucking vultures.
Yeah, they're gross.
Yeah.
But that just made me think of that. Anyway, maybe they don't boil. I just feel like anything here would just cook.
They don't boil. But
They would get hot. It's like having a husky here. You can't have a husky in Arizona. In Phoenix, anyway.
a lot of people do.
It's stupid.
A lot of
Terrible
do.
people. Terrible people.
People get kind of mad about that.
They should. It's horrible. It's
Yeah.
awful.
I mean,
Unless they're inside all day.
well,
But then
no,
that's
then
horrible.
that's still bad because they
Yeah. I know. I thought
You know,
about that
they
after I said
need
it out
to-
loud.
They need to get like their energy and shit out.
Yeah.
Huskies are like crazy fuckers. If you leave them in all day.
They're so cute.
If you leave them in all day though, inside all day, I mean they just start like howling and
I know.
doing whatever.
That's so sad.
They're cute though.
Yeah.
I like them.
I do
like
too.
huskies. They
Me
shed
too.
like so much though.
I know. That's why I want like a Bernedoodle. I want a doodle dog
Yeah.
that doesn't shed.
They don't shed, right? Because they
No.
have like actual
They're
hair.
hypoallergenic. That's how you say it.
Because they have actual hair, right? Not fur. Is that how that works, right?
I don't know.
Because like there's certain dogs that have like
Fur.
hair and
Got
not
it.
fur.
Yeah, I think they're hairy.
Right?
I don't know.
Now we gotta look this up.
They're
I always gotta look everything up. I like to know.
Mm-hmm. They're hypoallergenic. That's all I know. And they're little curly cutes. The Burmese one is, what's the one I was talking to you about? It was a Burmese. Oh, the Aussie. It's a Aussie Bernedoodle.
Okay, so yeah, some dogs have fur and some dogs have hair.
Yeah. So hair is,
Dogs with fur typically shed more than dogs with hair. Yeah.
yeah.
Because their fur has a thick undercoat that sheds according to the temperature and season.
Yeah. God, my dog Larry. Have I ever shown you those pictures of when I would brush her out?
Shit, I shed.
You do.
What?
My dog Larry that I named, that was a girl that I named
Yeah.
Larry anyway. I would brush her out and it would literally, you could make a sweater with what you do once a day.
Really?
Yeah. She was a Malinois, a Belgian Malinois.
Every time I braid my hair, I fucking take them out after however long that I have them in.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think I'm going bald every time.
You're not. You have more hair than,
No, I know, but
God
it's
should
like
have given
it's
you.
because like every day you know your hair falls
Yeah.
out, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't have anywhere to go when it's in braids, so,
So
it
it's
just
just-
sits there. And then like you start brushing it out and it's just like coming out.
that's crazy.
Coming out. And you're like, "Oh my God."
I'd freak out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
I would freak
It
out.
doesn't feel to freak me out every time.
Yeah. Even though you know it's coming.
Yeah, I know it's coming.
Yeah.
Still,
You're shedding.
doesn't fail to freak me out.
What about that snake shedding? Don't they shed?
Mhm.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
So are like lizards and shit.
Yeah, but like you have a 15-foot.
What about this? How do you feel about a pet lizard?
I don't mind that.
I kind of fuck with lizards. I'm not even gonna lie.
This got very intense.
I kind of fuck with them.
No. Yeah. Let's calm down.
No, like they're dope though.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can get one of those lizards,
I want a
especially
kimono
if you
dragon.
can like have like a lizard that just like chills with you on your lap or
I
some
want a
shit.
kimono dragon.
You're just like, hey, like, come here. Lizard just fucking like jumps off the wall on your fucking knee.
I think you're
You just sit
you're
there and
reaching.
just like pet your lizard.
That's really creepy. Don't do that. Whatever
You
you're
know?
doing. Yeah, no. No one needs to know about how you pet your lizard.
I want a lizard.
I got that.
I want like a big one though.
Yeah.
Not like a little gecko. Because you lose those motherfuckers. I want like a lizard that you don't have to keep in a cage.
Did you hear what I said I wanted twice?
A Komodo dragon.
Oh, so you did hear me.
Yeah, sorry.
There
I
was
was
just
thinking
no
about
acknowledgement,
petting.
so I wasn't quite sure if like
Sorry,
we
I was-
were in your world or if we were sharing it today.
I was thinking about petting a lizard.
Yeah, in a really weird way, by the way.
Mhm.
hmm But I feel like what are ones that you don't need a cage for, or like a tank?
Like big ass ones.
Like okay,
Like a big ass lizard that's like you just let it roam around your house, you know? Like a fucking Komodo dragon.
fuck that.
Why?
I feel like Komodo dragons are like little mini alligators, and they're kind of badass.
They're
But
big, right?
I would give them a whole space, like they could have the whole.
Yeah.
But I don't want them like walking up in my room when I'm sleeping.
Why not?
That's because that's really creepy.
Oh, but no, you kind of do have to have a tank for them. Cause like, where are they gonna take a shit?
All over your house. Have you seen those people that like live on farms and shit and they just leave their front door open and a fucking alpaca just walks in the middle of their house?
Yeah.
Or like they have pigs and the pigs in the house and shit?
People have pet pigs.
I'm aware.
People have pet pigs, like goats.
Yeah.
People have pet goats, right?
Yeah.
Like the little mini
That's-
thing. They like
yeah.
hop around like that.
Yeah, they're not cute. They smell weird and their poops everywhere. What do you do with that? How
What
do
about
you
a
have that?
ferret?
Canyon, if you get a ferret, on God, I'll never speak to you again.
Ferrets smell like shit, but they're actually super cute.
There was someone that had one that carried around on a leash.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's Panther? Panther never comes in here. I'm getting him today.
First
Before
of
we
all,
end this
I'm a
podcast,
little allergic, so can we
before
hold
we
off?
end this podcast, I'm
No,
going
because
downstairs.
he eats the plants. And
Oh no! I'm getting him and I'm just putting him in the camera. I just want them to see.
Well, wait till he naturally comes in.
He never will. He's never gonna do it.
Well,
Because we scare him away. Because
we don't scare him away.
Okay, we don't scare him away. He is obsessed with these plants right here. These two, okay? And he literally has been coming up here when we take these down when we are
filming.
not podcasting because he will come up here and eat them. And
But it's not.
we're
just,
gonna get different ones because
But it's not just eating them. It's like
he's like obsessed
he
with
like
them.
he
Like-
like slinks up and his eyes get really big.
Yeah.
And then he starts like obsessively chewing.
There's
and then you
something-
yell at him and he fucking bolts.
And then he
Which he
comes
never
around
does.
like the back of the curtain or like
he
the
like
back.
tries to be sneaky.
He tries to like come back in here sneakily, yeah, and like he'll come up to you and then he'll like go into your chair.
He'll act
and
like he's being sweet to you, and then like but he's eyeing the plant the whole time.
it's crazy. He's like obsessed with him.
I think
like,
there's
some
catnip.
type of like oil or something on him that he like really likes. But
You can tell because this one. Look at these. I
Yeah.
never noticed that until right now.
that
These are all eaten off. He was like geeking out though.
there's literally one right here, one right here.
It is really
Almost-
weird that
this whole one back here. Look at this.
it's gone.
Look at this. Every single
I'm
one,
telling
he's
you.
eating the ends off of almost every single one right.
There's I would love to know what's on there. When I looked up what's in catnip, it's a catnip oil from a plant. So
They wouldn't spray
you hear him?
catnip on him.
he
but-
knows we're talking about him.
Panther. Is he up here?
I don't know. I just heard him. It is really
Pip.
strange that as soon as we hit record, he does not come in here.
Yeah, I
But
know.
when we're in here and we're not recording, he's all over the place.
He's trying to fucking eat the plants. But we're gonna get new plants. But anyways,
Weird.
is he
Yeah.
here?
No. You hear him?
Is he sneaking up?
Yeah, I don't know.
He might be sneaking up now.
He could be.
But anyways, yeah, he's obsessed with the plants.
Yeah.
I don't know what we were talking about before we got into that.
I was just looking at you trying to think koi ponds, boiling, pet lizard, where did they poop? Goats.
I just want to go get Panther and put him in front of the camera. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we have left.
Okay, honey, go get him.
I'm
You
getting-
go get him.
I'm getting him.
I'll sit here.
Panther, where you at? Oh, here he is.
Oh, near.
Hold on.
I heard him.
Did you hear him?
Yeah. Hi, buddy. Hey, cat. Well, that's it for today. We'll see you next week.
Yep, that's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.